Hey guys, today we're here with a create tutorial. Um, so this is just gonna be the basic introduction to the mod, not really anything advanced right yet. So what you want to start off by doing is you need these andesite alloys for pretty much everything in create. So you want to get as much andesite as you can, and then if we go at create, if we go at create here in the thing, there it really doesn't add that much utility blocks, at least the mod itself. So the first thing you want to do is you need power to power all of your contraptions and whatnot. So the easiest source of power, or at least a source of power, is the hand crank. Very simple recipe, just some wood and some andesite alloy. Andesite alloy isn't that hard to make either. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab a crank and a cog, because I need that, and then a millstone here. So one thing you can do with JAI is if you right click here, if you right click on anything that is a crafting table, you can see what you can put in to get what. So let's say I want some extra sugar for my sugar cane. So I need this millstone, and then you put sugar cane in. So we're going to grab some sugar cane too. And so we put the millstone down. You don't just right click the millstone, you gotta throw it in there. So you just throw it in, it's in. You can't really see the inventory. Now you can't just put the hand crank on either, that doesn't do anything. You need to make sure you're spinning this gear here. That's why we need the cog. We need the cog, and then put the hand crank on the cog, and then we'll be able to grind up this sugar cane, and we can right click and get some sugar. Now this uses hunger, so you probably want to get off the hand crank as quickly as possible. And the next easiest source of power generation are these water wheels. They just recently added large water wheels here, which aren't super expensive, but they changed their crafting recipe for water wheel too. So these shafts are just andesite alloys and it's wood, so let's get a water wheel here. And I think you can still place it like this. So I like to place them down horizontal like this, but you could also place them up like this. And so the way water wheels generate stress is the power in this game, by the way, is you just put water over it, and if it's flowing water, it'll generate stress. So as you can see, these are both spinning now. That means we can do whatever we want to get it to spin. And so I'm gonna grab some goggles here too. I would recommend getting these goggles pretty quickly. They're not super hard to make. You do need some golden sheet, which I'll get to in a second, but these goggles let you see how much stress things are using and making. So these small water wheels are making 256 stress units, and it's kind of slow. So what I want to do is I want to make this faster so I can make my millstone mill faster. So this is where the gear ratios come in, right? You get a big gear and you put that on a small gear. Small gear is going to spin faster now. So now it's using 64 as opposed to before with just the normal speed it was using 32, and you can also see it's a little bit faster. So faster things are going to use more stress, so you do got to be careful of that. But it's really easy to get really fast stuff. You just put another big gear here and put a little gear, and it's faster again. So you put a big gear and a little gear, and it's faster again. And then you put a big gear and a little gear, and it's faster again. And there is a max speed to this. I think this is max speed. Yeah. If you try and get anything over max speed, it's just going to break. And obviously this isn't the most space efficient way to get a high gear ratio. And for this millstone, it is too fast. As you can see, 1024 stress units to power this at that speed. This thing only makes 256, so we need to, I think this is the fastest speed you can get. Yeah, this is the fastest speed you can get with one water wheel on a millstone. So this is a basic thing here. Next is you want engineer's goggles and a wrench. These are really important tools, but you need golden sheets to make these. How do you get golden sheets? That's where this press comes in. So press is a pretty simple crafting recipe. If I can find it on the menu here. Not sure where it is. Okay, whatever. So it's just andesite casing, block of iron, and a shaft. Andesite casing, all you gotta do is right click a stripped log with andesite alloy, not that hard. So this press, as you can see, it's got a shaft like right there. So that's how you're gonna want to power it through. So if we grab some shafts here, it just sticks in like that, and if we spin it, it should be good and powered. So now this is powered, and it's not really doing anything right now. And again, it's kind of slow, but that's just because we don't have a good source of power yet. So you can either put a depot. These depots hold items, so you can put the depot here, or you can just put a block there. And then now, anything you put on this depot is gonna get smashed. And we can look at the recipes again here of all of the stuff it does. Some of it you need to do in this little cauldron thingy, some of it not, but pressing. So yeah, these just get pressed like this. So if you just grab a gold bar and put it on the depot here, as you can see, really slowly it's gonna start coming down and smash our gold bar into a gold plate. Now you're getting a little started. You got your stuff, you got your engineer's goggle, you got your wrench. These water wheels, they may be good, but they're only so good. Also, by the way, you can stack these water wheels like this, and now they're both generating 256 stress units, so you have 512 total. And one good thing you can do to check this is you get this stressometer here, and just put it on any rotating part of your contraption. It shows you how much stress you have in the whole everything connected to it, how much stress it's using. So if we go back and put this back here, it'll show us it's using we got 448 stress left, and it's using 12% of the total stress. Anyway, not important. So we want to get past water wheels. That's where these windmill bearings come in place. These are very powerful tools. They're pretty easy to craft. The harder thing would probably be the windmill sail. You need a lot of andesite alloy and lime wool. To get a max windmill, you need 128 windmill sails. So a stack of wool, a stack of andesite alloy, and 2 stacks of sticks. So still not even that expensive. But the windmills me and Sauce is Boss like to make in our world are pretty simple here. So you grab your windmill, and then you grab any block. I like to just grab wool because it looks nicer. But you put your windmill bearing up on the ground right here like this. Put your thing down, and then just like this, put your windmills around it and stack these up pretty high. Oops. Just like straight up until you get 200 and 128 of them. Yeah, so I'm not going to do it full size for now, but so you built your windmill. Let's say this goes up and it's as big as possible. Then you just right click the windmill and it should start spinning. And as you can see, even just this little windmill panels, and we're generating 512 stress units, which these get pretty good. And also the wrench is a nice tool to have because you can rotate stuff like this as easy as that. So that's it for like basics of Create. If you want to know how any specific machine works, like I can't type in this, like any specific of these machines, or like how to make a set of machines, put it in the comment section. I'll show you how to make like a set of machines, and or show you how one specific machine works. And that's it for now. Bye bye.